getting a book from a brother that I interviewed a couple of weeks ago, and it's a relationship book, and you can also go on my YouTube channel and see the show. And it's called The Simplicity of the Complicated Man. It was nice interview. And I love the book. So, the first honoree will come up is Sister Sagirah. So sweet. Sister Sagirah and I go way back.
Way back.
And as I said earlier, you have to help people, Les Brown taught me this, because this is what he does. He says, you have to remember people who helped you. And she helped me on my journey when I owned my school. And this is my way of saying thank you. I appreciate you for everything.
Thank you.
Jesus.
I want to say something.
Absolutely. Sagirah, you wouldn't be Sagirah if you didn't say anything.
I just wanted to share with you, Red Garden was one of the best schools, private school there was. And I wrote a poem on this, because I went 43 years. I wrote a poem in 1981, I would say, on Creative Garden. I want to share it with you. Creative Gardens, a place I love. It surely helped me. It placed me above.
Right.
The faces are so pleasant and kind. It's a lovely place. It's a beautiful love and respect for the teachers. Academics and discipline is what they preach. The world is so happy and rare. When people visit, they stop and stare. They learn, they play, they eat and rest. When they do their math and spelling, they all pass the test. So try and always remember, look in the yellow pages. They start in September.
Come on now.
The next sister is Jackie. See, so we had to start with Creative Garden first.
Go ahead.
Have to start from somewhere.
See, we can't be going through this, Jackie.
Oh.
You know how we do.
Yes, I do. I'm trying to be humble.
That's really hard for her. This is.
That's not the matter.
Right here.
I'll stand over here, Jackie.
Need some work being done.
Yes, you do. At this age, you still got some work to be done.
Yes.
We all, every day we live, we still have work to be done.
Go ahead.
Yes.
I knew she was gonna say that. That's why I said Jackie was one of, when I say an active, outspoken parent,
Yes.
that was Jackie. I remember Jackie said to me one day, I was putting something together, and I had a meeting with the parents, and so I was asking a question. Jackie said, "Well, what you asking us for? You're gonna do what you want to do anyway." I said, "No, you're right, but I didn't ask." Your daughter went to school. I mean, just phenomenal. Phenomenal. Jackie, I just want to say thank you for all your love and support.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted to ask, there was one subject that Creative Garden had that nowhere else in the United States had. It was math, it was called Chili Math. My daughter came home with this homework in math. She didn't have a pencil, she didn't have paper, she had her fingers. She was able to add, subtract, divide. I said,
Mommy, what are you doing? She said, Mommy, I'm doing my homework. What homework? You know, hitting fingers and, you know. She said, it's a children's book, Mommy. I said, who? Children's book. Well, because she was so young, I said, well, let me save it for Sister Beck. And when she let me know what it does and what it, what it could do, I felt so fortunate because I had children in public school also. And I went to the principal in the high school. I said, do you teach children about that? He said, who? I said, it's a form of math, children. He said, I'm not sure. I said, then y'all follow the news, but, and I don't, because, I'm the type of person, that's why a lot of times I add when people post things for sharing, because once you share it, then I investigate it. And then if it's good for me, it can be good for other people, and I put it out there. And thanks for sharing. I'm not knocking your castle, but in all the rooms that you have in your castle, I had all those spaces, and you have to do an upkeep of it. So what I found out that I was able to build a castle within myself and use a smaller space. But I just want to thank you for sharing that. Nate.
Oh, okay. The next young lady is Tonia. This is why I had to bring you on, to honor you. Because when I wrote my book, she was the first person who brought me on her show to talk about my book. And I remember that. That was such a great experience. And plus I've seen you grow over the years that we've known each other. You came on my TV show and everything. You are such a phenomenal woman, young lady. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
For sharing everything that you have. Okay. So happy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So I have to say thank you also. Hello everyone. I am Tonia Champagne. I'm Tonia Champagne.
Don't respond to that.
That's right. But this is quite an honor. This is quite an honor. And what I love the most about it is the fact that it's not political. Although these things may come,
Absolutely, yes.
That it's not political because I've done a lot in this city.
That's right.
With the youth, with seniors, with a lot of people.
The music
with
industry.
the street soldiers and everybody else, And it's to be able to stand here with you and be honored today is definitely a lesson for me. Because it's been plenty of times that I've watched other people get honored, and I watch other people that have done maybe not even half as much as I do, and I'm just being transparent, guys.
No,
yes,
just
being transparent.
That's
right, that's right. But at the end of the day, I still love, I still do what's needed for, the community, what's needed for anybody that I'm able to, be a blessing to. And it took a lot for me to come here today, truthfully. I'm gonna tell you guys that because I'm still kind of grieving my mom.
Yes.
My mom just passed and we just put her to rest on February 29th. So I'm still kind of,
you know.
And she's here with you.
Right,
She's here with
right.
you.
And I know that, you know, it's her strength that helps me persevere and gives me the strength to do, you know, the things that I do. Because without her, and just knowing how strong she was and taking care of all 10 of us the way that she did. You know, and I'm a baby of all of 10. You know, those are my sisters, 2 of my sisters. And my niece. But, you know, it was a lot. It just was a lot, you know, to see, because I was in Pennsylvania and I came back here just to help take care of my mom. You know, so to watch that transition was a lot for me, you know, and then to see that a lot of the people that I did help didn't even show up. I got no calls, I got no cards, no nothing. And so it hurts. It hurts. It really does. So when you did this for me, it was like, oh, you know, somebody, you know, and so God, God will show you. You know,
That's a real deal Holyfield right there. You come from the side, but that's the real
I
deal.
wanted to say that I love you so much, and I think everybody that is here, and just honor her. Continue to honor her. Love you.
Okay, the next one is Stephanie.
Yeah.
This sister, everybody is special. But this sister, I met her a couple of years ago when she came home from prison.
Praise God.
And she was a broken spirit. I saw the greatness in her. And I did everything that I could, because that's my job, that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't do it just because I get paid. You know, I do it because that's what, we all have a mission. And when you know your purpose, that's what you do. And I saw this sister go through a lot, not knowing what she had been through. Not all the stuff that she had been through, until we talked, right? When people tell me stuff, I don't tell people stuff. It's between us, okay? So I brought her on the show, and on the TV show, it was phenomenal. I kept telling you that I called her Stephanie Mills, which a lot of people do. And then she told her story. And here's the blessing. She's been through what a lot of sisters have been going through. And now she is what I call a testimony of success. Because while she was inside, she did what she needed to do to get herself together. She earned her degrees.
All right.
That's right. She earned her degrees.
Yes.
And she started developing Stephanie. And I'm so proud of you today because you're such a beautiful young lady. I mean, you are. Can I tell you something? The way you looked when you came home compared to the way that you look now, oh my God. You are so beautiful. I mean, you was beautiful then. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like now, this is starting to come out. Because you know why? You get ready to do your thing. That's what
I appreciate you. My daughter was like 4 months old when I met Ms. Beck. It was her and a team of women who were supposed to help me through some obstacles because they don't give you much information when being a woman anyway, transitioning back into society. Her and another young lady that helped me, they gave me hope to be able to find myself. And I'm still finding myself, but I know who I am today and where I'm going.
Yes.
And I appreciate you so much for recognizing me. But even still, I don't even know why. But thank you.
Because of who you're becoming. Because you are a testimony for other young women. You don't like I said, you don't have gone to prison to be a testimony.
Butterfly.
Other women have gone through what you've gone through and they didn't go to prison,
Go ahead.
okay?
Tell them.
But look at you. You're getting ready to do something for a whole lot of women.
Truth.
And guess what? You're doing it on experience, not because somebody told you.
Take 8 years to be a
You
lawyer.
ain't doing it because
So she a bad.
say, I just need you to come up here now. Come on.
It's your world. I'm just supporting.
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you. So you're becoming who you're destined to be. And it's all because of what you went through. Because if you didn't go through it, see, here's the thing. If we don't go through anything, we can't have a testimony. Right? We gotta be able to testify. Yes. You can testify because of what you experienced. You know what? You know what I do today? When people come to me and I know they don't have no experience and they try to tell me something, you know what I say to them? Who are you talking to? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, this is Robinson. Oh, partner. I just want to say,
I love you, go ahead.
let me say what I say. You too. We, Robin and I, when I heard about her story, right, I was working at Delaney Hall at the time. So I said, the brothers in there, a lot of them had gone through domestic violence. I said, they need to hear domestic violence, okay? Because see, love ain't supposed to hurt. And I need them to know that if you've been beating on somebody or whatever, that ain't love. So let me bring a sister in who's experienced that. And so I brought Robin in. And to this day, if I go inside, I bring her with me. I brought her to Kentuck. She spoke to the brothers at Kentuck, you know. So, Robin, I just love you and everything that you've been through. And I appreciate you for everything that you've been doing for our youth. And also just showing women who have gone through what you've gone through, that you can go through it, but it's a setback for a setup.
I just want to say something. These are my grandkids, my son and my daughters. And this is an empowerment for women. There's one person that always was empowered before the empowerment center is God. My mother passed. But my sister right there, that's my biological sister, Brian, stand up. I know she don't want to stand up, but she never heard this before. So this is, she knows the story, but she never know how I really tell. She never gave up on me. Never. My mother died, I was 27. She's not the oldest, but she acted like she was the oldest. She older than me, but we have an older sister. That's my son, that's my daughter. They never gave up on me. You know why? Because she didn't give up on me. She pushed them, she pushed me. A lot of stuff I went through, she couldn't understand it. And she never used drugs. She never was in domestic violence. When it happened to me, she come to the hospital. I asked her, Ronnie, why you do this to me? She said, it's okay. We're gonna get through it. But she pushed me, she pushed me. And when I finally got able to walk right or talk or whatever, she didn't sleep for 1 year because she always thought she was gonna get called and I was gonna be dead. After everything came about, my sister said, I can sleep now. You are right now.
Talk
And
about
you are the person that you always was.
That's right.
That's my world right there besides my kids and my grandkids. But my sister right there, I've been having a proud woman and a proud woman. I just didn't know or understood it. But that's my baby right there beside my kids. If they ask me to come to Kentop and all that stuff, I never been locked up. Only reason why, should I have? Yes. Yeah, because I should have killed the abuser. But I learned, and I just want to tell you, don't hide it. Don't be afraid. Like, I used to try to hide it, but I'd be limping. She would say, what's wrong, Diane? But
Until we got older though.
until they changed. My daughter here,
I had friends after a while.
she knows. Domestic violence, you know, deal with that. So I just want to tell you to say I love you. And inside Kentop and all that, the guy, first I didn't want to go to the jail because I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people. They might catch me. They ain't catch me, but shit, but I changed my life, and these my grandkids, and I live for my kids and stuff. But these two here, I just want to tell you, don't hide. You got kids, you got daughters, let them know it's not gonna change. He gonna buy you diamonds, pearls, all that, and you gonna look like you jazzy for that week, but he gonna snatch it off and take it back, and so I'm alright to them. I can talk about it, I can walk about it, I can sing about it.
All right.
It don't bother me at all. Right there, she said, Rob, you know me? I said, yeah. Do we know each other? Because, like when you say ain't no shame in our game, we was in the Harmony House. That's where all my last incident happened, at the Harmony House. But let me tell you something.
Talk about
when
it.
I saw her, she said, Rob, I said, we the same. Like, I don't change. I'm not no better than you. None of that. I will change because I know what it is to be low and high. But my sister, my mother died, I was 27, she was 54. We was brats, I was. But my sister never gave up. Don't hide it. Don't let your sons beat on their girlfriends. That's not cool. My son right there, he know better. That's right. That's his woman over here. When they get mad, she calls and all I say, did he put his hands on her? She said, no. I don't want to hear her. I tell her, don't put your hands on him. But he know. My son is a gentleman because he know what his mother went through. Yes. And he could have been in jail. Because, we should have been in jail, whole family. But I'm saying how deep it is, and I'm going to say now, how deep it is. That it has an impact on our kids because my son was 16 outside the house and hit my nephew, and he told my nephew, if he hit my mother again, I'm gonna kill him. They didn't tell me this like 2 days later, so I had to go because I wasn't gonna let him. He already tried to rape me now. He wasn't gonna hit my son. There you go. I don't play no games. I'm not no better than you. But don't sit there and sugarcoat your daughter, your son. Don't do that because your son tearing her up. And you keep hating her. She don't want to come in your house because your son keep beating her up. But don't let him keep beating on her. Or have her beating on him. But don't do it. Don't act like you the mother of the year and you let your son tear his baby mother up. No, but that's what a lot of mothers do. Oh, she not this. She's all of that because he wouldn't be with her. There you go. But I don't get upset no more. But my son got one time that like he retarded. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone because you're not locking him up because you keep bothering him. If you gotta separate.
All right.
Come on, babies.
Okay.